All right, people. Today we're going to share some information that your pastor should have told you, or your priest, or your people should have told you. You see, a lot of people are confused as to what the Bible say about money. And for that reason, there is a lot of misconception and false teachings concerning money, even at your home. You will hear people saying at their home things like, concerning the rich people, when they die, they will not go with their money, and things like that. It is almost like they're trying to justify their poverty. And even some people misinterpret the scriptures to make believe that you have to be like a pauper. You have to be poor. And that's when you're living a life that is pleasing to God. When you're poor, when you can barely eat a bread. But the Bible never said those things. Fundamentally, what we see in the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 6, verse 10, I think, it says that the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of it. The love of money. Some people reach the point where they love the money so much. The love of money, just the money in itself that they love. It is not even the goodness that they can do with the money. It is not even about the help that they can give to humanity and even to themselves and their family. It is not even about that. It is just about the inherent love of money. There are people who love it to the extent that they will not even take care of their people, their own children, because they just love money. And they will not spend it even to advance their own children or their family, because they just love it just for the sake of loving it. And the Bible says that the love of money like that is the root of all evil. When you love money like that, it brings about a lot of bad things in the society. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil, not money in itself. In fact, in Ecclesiastes, I think it is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19, it says that money answereth all things. Your life, the quality of your life can change tremendously with money. There are cases even where people die because they do not have money to look after their health. You will have a whole set of people not being able to get schooling, living in very bad situation because there is no money to solve the problems that they face. Countries that are being kept back, communities without electricity because of no money. And what did the Bible say again in Ecclesiastes? Money answers all things. Money solves a lot of problems. But what you have is some people in the society who do not have the capacity to earn wealth, or they do not have the mindset for it, or they do not have the will to work for it. They will poison their minds and the minds of their children and others by saying, the rich will die and go to hell, and things like that. When they die, they can't go with the wealth. But the thing is, there are many people who die, their wealth is here, but their children are your bosses. So really, what we have is a situation where a lot of people are working for dead people. The people are dead, their children running their business. They are dead, yes, but their children are your masters. And I've said that many times. So you grow up in certain houses, certain households, and the parents are confusing the children. On the same one hand, they say, Lomo upayalepi. But at the same token, they're hearing these same people want their children to do well. So it's almost like the children are being confused. They're between the concept and the idea that, it is not good to work too hard for wealth or to have it because you'll die and leave it. And at the same time, they're hearing their parents encouraging people, their family or their child in America, to work hard and save your money, work hard, save your money, and things like that. So you have a situation where a lot of the people are confused. On the one hand, you want them to work hard and save their money, and at the same breath, you're telling them that when the rich man die or people die, they can't go with it. So really, it is a situation with some people where It is okay for them to have wealth. It is okay for them to have money, but not their neighbors. Nobody else that they know of supposed to get. And so we have this slave mentality that people moving around the place with. And this is why sometimes you find there's a lot of inherent jealousy in the population, because people grow up in households where they get this kind of confused teachings about what wealth is, about what money is, and even in terms of as church people, as Christians, what their relationship should be like as it relates with money. But these are things that you should encourage discussions about, because there's a lot of misunderstandings about these things. Keep the fire burning.